Well, hello there new, it's only me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual from Studio B here in the Giggle Mill in Haslingden, north of Manchester in the UK. Studio B is blessed, honoured by having as resident studio engineer none other than Adolf Apfelstrudel, that very sweet chap from Berchtesgaden in Bavaria, which is in Germany, you know. Adolf, very educated chap, was once a top link driver with the Automobile Association, the AA. Unfortunately, I think it was women trouble actually, he developed a drink problem and had to resign. So he then joined Alcoholics Anonymous. So he was often referred to as AA from the AA, formerly with the AA from BB. During the WAR, he was gruesomely wounded and refuses steadfastly to appear on camera because he says it frightens the kids. In addition, he's a strict disciplinarian and totally refuses any more than 12 digital megaburgers per broadcast. A measly 12 digital megaburgers. So it's absolutely impossible for me to let you see and hear my world famously forgettable rendition of Nessun Dorma. Right, but very occasionally Adolf will wave. And if I catch him in the right mood, you might be lucky today. I've got a feeling, I don't know. I think he's just come back from the pub actually, because he's swaying a bit in the office over there. So he spends a fortune in that pub. So we'll ask him, Adolf, hey there. Adolf, the audience are clamouring for you to wave. What do you think about a wave? Any chance of a wave? He says no. He said he's had a skinful and he's feeling horsey, so he won't wave. So we'll just get straight on with our afternoon's little tale, and it concerns. That'll be 7 o'clock. These oats keep you as regular as a clock, you know. Anyway, in this particular tale, which is about somebody who's very vertically challenged, as we put it, to be politically correct, this chap goes in a bar in New York and he orders 2 double whiskies. He says, one for me and one for my friend, in my pocket. So the bartender, not much he hasn't seen in life, this bartender, so he sort of thinks to himself, oh yes, one of those. So he serves up the 2 drinks, and lo and behold, the customer puts his hand in his pocket and brings out this guy 3 inches tall, who proceeds to drink down the alcohol, the drink. So the bartender looks at this and said, "Blooming neck," he said. He said, "Can he move?" He said, "Can he do anything else besides drinking?" He said, "What do you mean, can he do anything else?" He said, "He's just the same as you and me." He said, "Do you mean he can walk?" He said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "Watch him." So he got a coin out of his pocket and rolled it down the bar, by the counter of the bar. So he says, "David, go and fetch that." So David sets off down the counter, down the bar, brings it back. So the bartender's absolutely flabbergasted by this. He said, "Does he do anything else?" He said, "He can stand on his hands and do cartwheels." He said, show him David." So lo and behold, he does cartwheels round, forward rolls, stands on his hands, anything. So eventually the bartender says, but can he talk? Can he talk? What do you mean, can he talk? He said, "David, tell him about when we were on holiday in Kenya," he says, "and you insulted that witch doctor. Go on, tell him." Thank you and good night, folks.